First of all, thanks, Tammy, for jumping on this. It's meaningful to me, and I'm grateful for your time today. So the first question I had for you is just explain a little bit about who you are and what your business is and who you help.
My name is Tammy Reeves, and I help women 50 plus years old with their health, nutrition, fitness, mindset, and even mobility. And so that's who I'm looking for in the business I do.
That's great. That's awesome. And so before like we started working together, where give us like a little run through of like where you were at in terms of business and like content and marketing in general.
Really, before I met you, I was pretty much stuck. And I don't mean stuck in a bad way, but everything was that I was doing was face to face. I wanted to get into the online business where I could help women online as well as in the gym, but I didn't really understand how to get there. So, you were recommended, and that's it changed everything because I knew nothing about how to start an online business except that I had a little bit of an experience with a membership, but it just wasn't quite what I was looking for.
How did working with me and how did that help your business in terms of like, did you get more leads from it? I know we got some more views from it, like people were watching your stuff a little more often, but how did it change things on the business end for you?
The way it changed things for me, I learned so much about how to make the videos and how to create the content. I really started from scratch, learning about content creation and learning how to set up the camera and how to do the videos. And I have clients now that are online that I didn't know before. But also, what happened is I had people that I did know that once I started the online, they learned more about me and they had questions for me. So I even got clients that I knew that didn't want to go to the gym.
Yeah, so kind of like part of what posting social media content does and just really strategic content in general does is it gives you this level of authority that people just love. People just assume that since you're posting good quality content that's helpful to them, that you are the expert. And you were the expert, you have been the expert, but just people didn't know it yet, right? People that were maybe in other states or other parts of the country, or maybe even people you knew, like you just said, they kind of had an idea, but they didn't really understand until you started posting content. So that's one of the cool things that it does as like a side bonus, which is really awesome. And so would you say that the content that we made and the content that we were pushing out for you, would you say that it helped you generate like more leads and such?
It really did. I gained several new clients and was really a online and finding a platform and building relationships with women that didn't know me very well before. So it did increase my business.
Hmm. Once we got you onboarded and we taught you how to make the videos and stuff, was it easier than you had thought it would be?
It was so much easier. It was a little overwhelming in the beginning, and I felt like I was really slow on some of my words and deer in the headlights. But you were really good about correcting me and giving me advice. I have grown so much in that area.
Yeah, that's the biggest point is like nobody can use your service if they don't know that you do the service or you do the whatever it is. And so yeah, it's incredible. So would you recommend that other business owners start using video and social media to grow their business? Would that be something you recommend to other business owners?
Absolutely, I would. Because, you can go into a gym and you can meet people or you can have friends that you meet, but there's a whole world of people out there who are looking for help. And so that's what I love about being online.
Yeah. Do people see you differently now, like before and after you started posting content, like in terms of your perceived expertise or your knowledge? Do people kind of see you differently?
Absolutely, they do. And, oddly enough, the area where they see me differently is I have a passion about mobility. And that I have people just reach out to me all the time saying, "Hey, my shoulder is bothering me or my hips are tight. Can you just tell me what I need to do to help that?" And, as we age, those kind of things happen, but it doesn't have to happen. And I love getting that message out there to people. And
Mhm.
so it has absolutely given me an arena where I can help others, just in a different way than what I thought when I first started.
That's so good, Tammy. That's so good that that's happened. And yeah, that's one of the best things in my opinion is you're able to help more people faster. You know what I mean? Because if you were to try to help all these people one on one in person, nobody has enough time for that. And you can't reach the people that need it, like you said, because you're either A, not going to meet them because they live in a different state, or B, you're going to be meeting with so many other people already that you're not going to have physical, like literally enough time to end up doing that. And so it multiplies you infinitely because people can just go to your page. And if they need help with a specific thing, they just click on the video and watch it, which builds your value and their trust with you. And then whenever they actually want to purchase like a coach, then you're the first person they think of. So that's awesome. Any last remarks or anything you had like you want to say or anything?
Well, if there are people that are watching this who have been on the fence, I just highly recommend it because where you start, it's really about starting, because once you take that first step, things start to happen, and maybe the direction you thought you were going, things kind of change, but there's so much growth, and that growth is with your mentality, with your, everything, but especially even growing to a point where you have more clients. So,
That's awesome. So would you say you recommend my service, my business?
absolutely.
Well, Tammy, thank you very much. That's all the questions I had for you. I'm super happy to hear that. It's really good to hear from you. And I'm glad things are still going well. I'm glad you're still crushing it.
I really appreciate it because you taught me so
Yeah,
much.
thank you. I appreciate your time today. This was super helpful and I'm super glad things are going well.
All right. Well, thanks a lot.
Okay.